listening to KFWB News Talk 980. My name is Les Brown, and we come your way Monday through Friday from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock. And we bring you the most positive program on radio. And we talk about just human interest stories that sometimes pique your interest and sometimes they don't. Sometimes I know you just sit back and listen to me, and sometimes you call and say, you know what, I want to express my little 2 cents worth on that. I've got a story that I can identify and I want to share with the audience and you, Les, on this. And today we're talking about heartbreak. What are the lessons you've learned and how have you handled it? Is there a way, is there a special approach that you can use? I got some suggestions if you're going through some tough times now, and I think that there would be a benefit to you. I want to talk to Carl right now. Carl, have you ever had your heart broken?
Yes, I have.
And were you in college at that time?
Yes, I was in college, and I was living with my girlfriend. We lived together for approximately a year, and she cheated on me. And when we broke up,
yes,
I left, and I went home, and I was staying with my mother for about a weekend. I told my mother I was having heart trouble. My chest was hurting. I need to go to the doctor because I thought I was having a heart attack.
I'm not laughing at you.
Take me to the hospital. Take me to the hospital. Mom said, what happened? I said, I broke with my girlfriend this weekend. She was like, boy, go sit down.
Go sit down. That was her cure. Go sit down and then do some push-ups for me. Oh, my God. How long were you all together?
Over about a year and a half.
How long did you go through the withdrawal symptoms where you were tempted to call her and try and get back together?
I did. I tried to call her, and actually she came to pick me up on my birthday, and that was the day of the earthquake, and she picked me up. We went out to dinner, took me back to San Diego, and when I went to go to her house, I forgot my bag in the car. I went back to the car, and the same guy she had cheated on me with pulled up in front of the house, of the apartment.
Oh, my God.
And so I just said, I walked back in the house and said, drive me home. And she got back in the car and drove me back to Los Angeles.
Man, wow, man, you handled that with stoical good grace. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't date for the next 2 years.
Yeah, because you had to recover.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a tough thing, I tell you, man. You know what happened when I went through my divorce and I saw this magazine article, because shortly thereafter, my former wife, she got married, and this guy, he was very handsome. He is very handsome, about 18 years younger than me, and I was wearing my gray hair looking distinguished. Man, I went and dyed my hair so fast. I got me a gym card. I said, I'm going to start looking young again. Oh, my God. Oh, man, they say the best revenge is looking good, but it's an interesting thing. It's one of those things called life, and you have to deal with. What would you suggest to somebody that's going through something right now?
I would say,
what would you say to Tim that's going through it? What's the most? If you had to say 3 things, here's how to begin to end a relationship in a sensible way. How to begin to overcome the pains and the challenges of it.
I would say first, find your church.
Find your church, because you need to go to Jesus, Yahweh, Allah, everybody.
Go to Jesus, get into the Word.
Uh-huh.
Take some time off and just kind of find out who you are. Find out what's really important to you. And then find out what part you play in the relationship to make it not work.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 3 things I would tell you.
Yes, yes. Now you say, okay, you say, find a good church. You're going to need some help there. Yes, yeah. Call Bishop Blake and tell him I told you to call him over in West Angeles. Go ahead. You say you need to get into yourself.
West Angeles.
Yes, in West Angeles, right. You say get into yourself, and what else?
And like I said, just figure out what part you play in the breakup.
Yes, what part you played. Yes, what part did you play in that breakup? Take ownership of your stuff, in other words.
Exactly.
Yes. Listen, man, thank you so much, Carl, for calling up and being transparent, and for that good advice that you're sharing with us.
You're welcome anytime. You have a blessed day.
Okay, you do the same now. Yeah, that's some good advice there. Hello, Laura. Thank you. You know, I know that there had to be some women out here who are sensitive and went through a heartbreak and would come in and share their story. Tell me your story, Laura.
Oh, Les, I just wanted to make a quick comment. First of all, your question is definitely a projection of your positive personality. Less to ask the public how it feels.
Yes.
It hurts.
That's how it feels.
Simple. It hurts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have not been through the process of death and dying, but if I were dying, that's what I would describe it. It's just visceral pain.
It is a death. It really is a death. It's the death of a relationship, and you feel it at the cellular level if you're really in love.
Visceral.
Yes, absolutely.
And you twist and you turn and you want to go through a wall and you don't know what to do.
You can't sleep. You can't eat. Yes, I've got what one of my producers said. I have scars on my soul. Oh, yes. Wow. So how did you handle it? How did you extract yourself from that pain? How did you move on? How did you get yourself together?
Busy. Just stay busy.
Mm-hmm.
Stay busy. Don't be alone. Reach out to family and friends. Just do not be alone.
Yes. Wow.
That's
Stay
it. And
busy.
Figure out, like you said in other calls, figure out, what happened or what went wrong from your part, because once you understand, then that is part of healing as well, I think.
Yes, absolutely. When you take ownership for your part and how you contributed to the sabotaging of the relationship, then that's very important. But also sometimes the other person just decide they don't want you anymore.
Ouch.
Yes, and so you got to suck that up, because people have a right to say, you know what, I don't want to do this anymore, and move on with their life. Listen, I want to thank you so much for listening. The mark of greatness is upon you, Laura.
Great program. Thank you, Les.
Okay, thank you so much. You have a great day now.
Harsh, Les.
Hello, how are you? We're talking about how do you handle a broken heart. Have you ever had your heart broken before?
Les, do I have enough fingers to count how many times? Come on. Yes, of course I have. At this age, what do you think?
Okay, but how did you handle it? What's one suggestion you give a person?
Dark chocolate.
Dark chocolate. Okay, that's what you do.
What else? No, you know what? Running, exercise.
Running? Okay. That's how you work through
working out. Rollerblading, swimming, whatever.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's a good thing.
I don't know.
Now,
and then going out with someone new and better.
I know that's
the best
right.
way.
Yes,
right?
indeed.
You've never had a broken heart.
Oh, yes, several times. Real bad. I mean, real bad.
I know.
Yeah.
You know what? That's life.
Now, what's happening in the news there today?
Oh, you're not even going to believe some of these stories we've got coming up at 4 on LA's Afternoon News. Don't be fooled by the supermarkets. You are getting less for your money and probably don't even realize it. How? We're going to clue you in. I'll give you a little hint, Les.
Yes.
Shrinking packages.
You gotta be kidding.
I am not. I didn't notice it. Did you?
No.
I know. Me either. And stress at work, we don't know about that here, of course.
No.
But what do you think tops the list? Annoying coworkers?
I would say no. I think the people that you work for will be the greatest level of stress.
Well, we're going to tell you. It's not commuting. It's not annoying coworkers. Low pay, you're getting warmer, we'll tell you. And food dyes. Did you know how bad they are for your kids? I didn't. I didn't know they were this bad. They're toxic. And the FDA still allows them to be in our food. So we're going to talk about that and what some people are trying to do to change that. It's not right. Mm-hmm. Okay, this is going to send you over the ledge. A breastfeeding baby doll. Come on.
Excuse me?
Are you kidding me?
You are kidding.
I am not. Do little girls really need a lesson in that? There's a baby doll.
Breastfeeding baby doll.
Yeah. I mean,
and so whose breast would the baby doll suck? That's what I'm trying to hear.
Well, I'll tell you. You got to listen at 4 to figure that one out. And men are getting more.
That sounds a little exciting. Go ahead.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. This is a family show.
Yes, family show. Men are getting more facelifts. Who knew?
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. And you can guess why.
Why?
Well,
they want to look younger like me?
Yeah, they got to keep. That's right, just like you. They got to keep up. Because the recession and jobs and all that. Okay,
Absolutely.
And I don't want to take up your whole show, but I'm going to tell you about this cat that purrs 16 times louder than the average feline. You've got to hear it.
Would we have an opportunity here?
Yes, we've got the purr. Think as noisy as a blow dryer.
No.
Word of honor. 16 times that of a normal kitty cat.
Well, I'll be listening to the news and everybody else will be listening for that.
You
Thank
better
you
be,
so
because
much.
I'm going to quiz you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, Les.
I appreciate you, Magical Maggie.
Thank you.
Yes. Hey, listen. I've got something for you. Today only, spend $35 to get a $75 value at over 55,000 hotels and resorts worldwide. Did you hear me? That's right. Expedia Affiliate Network and the Hotel Card are bringing you an offer you can't refuse. So look for local offers on our website at cbsla.com to learn more. That's a good deal. I'm going to call myself. I'm going to look for that. That's a hookup I just shared with you. So make sure you take advantage of it. Hey, listen, the number to call is 888-539-2980. We got a wind up for you. I've got a word for you when we come back that's going to give you some tips on how to begin to extract yourself out of a negative situation. And if you're nursing a heartbreak right now, we've got something that's going to really put you on the mend and give you the power to grow through that experience rather than just go through that experience. I tell you, what a beautiful day today. And we invite you also to join us each day, Monday through Friday, from 2 o'clock until 4 o'clock, as we bring you a program that's designed to make you laugh, make you think, and engage you in conversations that will challenge you to pursue your greatness. Listen, you're listening to Mrs. Mamie Brown's Baby Boy. This is KFWB News Talk 980.